And go. It's day 71.
Yes, day 71.
And I'm making beef tallow.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, how do you do that?
I think you just strain it through a coffee strainer, but it seems to be really slow. So I
not take his advice.
Really?
No, not really. I can't back that up.
If there's,
No idea.
it's going really slow. But I mean, it looks pretty. It's all clear and everything.
We should
But
look in our carnivore cookbook.
maybe there's a better way of doing it. So if you have a better way of doing it, let me know.
I think you should look in the carnivore cookbook too.
We could do that too. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there.
So my topic that I came up with, because it's my turn, was, I think I told you I had my girlfriend that I saw the other day said, she's like, girl, you look skinny, you know, which I don't, but I know what she meant. She was giving me a compliment. And so she kind of knows about the challenge.
Right.
But I was thinking about this in terms of like, when you tell somebody you've lost weight, inches, whatever you're doing a challenge, you know, invariably the question is, what are you eating? And I was telling you earlier, like, I hate that question because what I'm eating is completely irrelevant to what you should be eating because we are not the same person.
Right.
So I wanted to talk about that because I think that it's, you know, it's something to think about when you go on YouTube and you're like, I want to get healthy, and you're looking for whatever the diet is that's like, there's so many like currently trending, whatever. I don't even know what's trending right now. I couldn't tell you. I know keto was for a while, then carnivore. Which we've done both of those.
I would say, as far as trending, I would say veganism is probably
vegan, maybe vegan.
It's probably the big trender right now.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon? 100% meatless.
Yes, please. Another, please.
Sir, is there a problem?
I'm just making sure no one ever has to eat this.
I don't think I can give you any more.
I want one.
Hey.
That could be too. But every diet has its day, I guess. So, yeah, I don't want to tell anybody, not that I don't want to tell people what I'm eating, but also at the same time, I have a good friend who has issues with something called oxalates, and I can get into what that is later on, but a lot of plants have oxalates. Here comes Phoebe. And I remember her telling another friend of ours like that spinach was bad, and my one other friend was like, what? Now, but that's not to say that spinach is bad for everybody. I guess that's kind of, but because I knew that about spinach being high in oxalate. And for some people, it's like little shards of glass almost in their tummy. But I think if you sort of get locked into a diet, people can be super stubborn.
Right.
And just stay in that, even if you're not feeling better, it's not working. And I think that works for keto, carnivore.
But at the same time, you can't do it for a day.
No, you can't do it for a day. That's
and
true.
And be like, oh, I can't do this.
That's true.
No, that's not gonna.
I wasn't suggesting that.
I'd say 4 to 6 weeks. I think you're
I'm
really
talking
good.
about
unless it's causing you pain.
Well, people are doing it for years, though.
Yeah, well, that's different. All right,
Yeah.
I'm talking about 4 to 6 weeks. You should be able to notice a change, and you should be able to notice, what's working, what's not. I mean, obviously, if something doesn't make you feel well, don't eat it for 4 to 6 weeks, for crying out loud.
I mean, people eat processed food all the time, and I'll bet you it's not making you feel better.
No, okay.
On it sometimes.
I don't understand the oxalate things.
I don't know that I understand it that much either. It is in the carnivore cookbook that we have by Maria Emmerich.
Emmerich, yeah.
And her husband. I'm probably getting his name wrong. I think it's Craig. Not Greg. Craig. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
It's not Chad.
It's not Chad.
My husband is beautiful. His name is Chad, and he's from Italy. And I met him once at a runway show. I like that dress over there, and I also like that man.
Bowling.
No, it's Greg. Craig, not Greg. Anyway, they wrote that book together. And I think that he had some health issues, and that's what she was really searching for. That reminded me of me and you with the whole celiac thing, where you were experiencing joint pain and, you know, headaches and other stuff like that. And then I made you start eating gluten-free, and the rest is history. So I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody is so different, and I just don't want for people to say, like, and it's meant very well, like, oh my gosh, what are you eating? What are you doing?
Right.
And I really think it comes down to just a few things to do, and basically what the challenge is. It's kind of funny, the program. Not a challenge. He doesn't talk about sleep, though. I think sleep is a thing that I would add in, but like water and movement and like a diet that you're following, like I assume clean eating. Whatever that means to you. And I think you have to throw in the mindfulness.
Well, I think the mindset is the whole key to all of it. And I mean, obviously mindset, you can't
I didn't say mindset, I said mindfulness.
Oh, well, mindfulness.
Like meditation.
Yeah, but I think your mindset is the whole key to everything. But at the same time, you've got to combine that with other things. You can't mindset your way eating Twinkies 24/7 and
That would be nice.
Tell them about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie?
you know. So I think that it's the same with calories in, calories out, and all that other stuff. Like there's some common sense to this, and I think that you have to be able to just give yourself a set of guidelines. Give yourself a set of guidelines, and stick with that and for a period of time. See how it works for you. If that doesn't work, change it up, try something else. And if that worked, then once you get to the works for you, then you can start building on that. But
right. I agree.
So we should probably cut this off.
Yeah, she's gonna miss me.
All right. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. Almost done.
Almost done.
See you later.